Hi everyone, it's Annika Coombs and I'm excited today to share with you a mentoring tool that's really helped me. Helps me to clear out my mind with the thoughts that are going on. And this is a very big visual, so you can do this and have amazing results, have this cool visual. So I have with me 2 jars. These are my rice jars. I actually created these rice jars almost 2 years ago. And this was an activity and a lesson that I do with children, and I do it in the schools, and this was really fun. I've actually saved these for almost 2 years, and so I wanted to share with you my results because I have them in my office now, and I love it because this is what happened. The last year's school year, we started out, and this was the lesson I taught the kids, was the power of their thoughts and their words. And so this was an activity that you cook rice, and you can Google this online, there's lots of studies on it, with the power of your words with water and rice. And since when you make rice, the main ingredient is water, this is a good visual to show you what happens when you talk to rice, or the power of your words. And so made a batch of rice, separated it into 2 jars, and then I labeled it. And so every day, this classroom of children, this one in particular, because I do it for different classrooms, this one in particular was for a really advanced classroom. They were highly gifted. They were 5th and 6th graders, and they were so talented. And this classroom was so awesome. Every day they would take the jar of rice and they would talk to it. It was an experiment. We wanted to see what would happen to the rice. Because like I said, most of the makeup in this is cooked rice. It's rice and water. So the chemicals in the compound of the water would show you the power of your words. So every day the kids would walk by and they would talk to the rice. And I didn't want to write the word hate on the I don't like you one, so I just put their own I don't like you. And this would be words focusing on things they didn't like, or how they were feeling inside, or just any words that came that they just weren't positive. So they would talk to this jar. The other jar they would talk to was I said I love you on it. And this would be focusing on positive, anything that would be uplifting and fun. And so they would talk to the jars for just a few seconds every day in the classroom. Well, over time, it was fantastic to watch the 2 results. And then after that school year, I took them home with me and we continued this in our family. And so like I said, I keep them in my office to watch and observe. And some days I don't even talk to them, and they're still showing me evidence of the power of the words, even done almost 2 years ago, what the rice has turned into. So this one that I don't like it is nasty. Like, I don't know if you can see on the camera, it is dark and gross. It's like slimy. I mean, you don't want to open these. That's like rule number 1. It's disgusting. It really is so gross inside. It's kind of all into one goopy ball. It's got mold in there, black stuff, really disgusting. The other jar that says I love you is still fluffy. I don't know if you can see on the back side, looks like I just made this maybe a week ago. It looks really fluffy. The bottom is still white. There's no dark where the other one was dark and had mold. It's still got like fluffiness to it. I think it is so cool to show all the positive words that it still looks fresh and vibrant. And what I love about this is a fun activity you can do with your family. Pull your children together and do this for an activity night. Show them the power of their words and keep it in your family. And what I found really, really cool that I want to share with you to consider as parents, that you can observe what's going on in your children's thoughts and mind. Because when I watched the students, I would watch and listen to what they were saying. What they were saying is they were verbalizing what was going through their mind. So some of them would pick up the jar and say things that I wouldn't consider coming out of their mind, but that's what was going through, and the words and the thoughts were running through their mind. They would talk to a jar. And an object they would talk to, and that gave me evidence to know what's going on with the child, so then I knew how to help them further with the mentoring tools in the schools. It is so cool. So as parents, isn't that awesome? This is going to be a fun activity you can do. And as a family, you can just kind of pay attention. What are the good things going on in the mind? What are the things that are positive going on in the mind and negative? Then you can help to guide them as parents. I just thought that was really precious, and I wanted to share that with you because it's one mentoring tool that's really helped me understanding the power of our thoughts. Because sometimes we don't vocalize or verbalize what's going on inside our mind. And this is a great way that you can understand what's going on with your kiddos. So I hope that helps you. It's a fun tool, really easy to do. Message me if you have any questions. We'd love to be a resource, especially with helping with the thoughts, the mind, with food and nutrition. We are just loving helping people right now. So this is just an awesome tool that you can add to your list of amazing things. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.